here, right in the heart of West London. The teams are on their way out here, led by referee Chris Kavanagh and Wes Morgan in the Foxes team today, wearing the captain's armband, leading the Leicester City side out onto the field of play. In their very smart anthem jackets, Brentford very much the traditional team here, marching out in the shirts and the shorts. They'll be standing in front of us in just a few moments' time to go through the handshakes. So let's take you through the two sets of team news. Let's start with our host, Brentford. 9 changes made by boss Thomas Frank to the team that started the 0-0 draw with Huddersfield last weekend. Only Julien Janvier and Kelechi Iheanacho keep their places. They have Daniels in goal, Broslev, Racic, Janvier and Thompson across the back. A midfield three of Yearwood, Mokotjo, Marcondes, Valencia and Zamburek either side of Dervisulu in attack. As the guys were saying in the build-up, there are none of the much talked about BMW today. Saïd Benrahma was never going to play because of the sad passing of his father earlier this week, while Ollie Watkins, who scored so many goals this season in the league, 18 in all, he's missing, and also Brian Mbomo is only on the bench. For Leicester City, 9 changes as well from the 4-1 demolition of West Ham on Wednesday. They line up with Danny Ward in goal, James Justin, Wes Morgan, Shagla Soyuncu and Christian Fuchs across the back, Chowdhury and Pratt in midfield, Gray, Albrighton and Ayose Perez all supporting Kelechi Iheanacho in attack for Leicester City today. The Leicester subs are Kasper Schmeichel, Johnny Evans, Yuri Tielemans, James Maddison, Harvey Barnes, Ricardo Pereira and Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall, who could make his debut later this afternoon if required by Brendan Rodgers, who's making his way across the pitch at the moment, the tunnel away to our left-hand side. So a first meeting between Brentford and Leicester since 1993, and the Foxes' final visit to one of English football's iconic venues. The BBC clearly fancy a cup upset with it being an early kick-off live on TV, but hopefully it will be Rodgers' side in Monday's 5th round draw. If we are level at the end of the 90, the two teams will do it all again at King Power Stadium in 10 days' time. It is Leicester who get us underway. Ayose Perez standing over the ball, and straight away it's a long ball by Dennis Pratt towards the right-hand side and Damari Gray, but Brentford pick it up and will try and play it away, but it breaks for Iheanacho, edge of the penalty area, slides in, early chance for Ayose Perez, round the goalkeeper. Oh, and a last-ditch challenge there to send it away for Brentford. What a tackle that was by Luka Racic. It looked as though Leicester were going to score there within maybe 10 or 15 seconds, but it's a goal-saving challenge from the defender.
What? How did he make that challenge? Just came literally from nowhere, it seemed. But Ayose Perez just poised to stick it away with his left foot.
Back to Chowdhury, Morgan again, the two exchanging passes. Morgan, Chowdhury's in the right back position at the moment, looks calm on the ball, slides it inside to Pratt, and now Morgan eventually finds room for Soyuncu on the left-hand side. Fuchs inside to Pratt on the halfway line. There's a run being made by Justin on the right-hand side. It's a great ball into James Justin inside the box, ball across, great chance, and it's put in by Kelechi Iheanacho. It's taken just around 3 minutes here for the owner, and when this man gets chances, it normally means goals, and Kelechi Iheanacho putting that one into the far post there to give Leicester City the perfect start here at Griffin Park. It is Brentford 0, Leicester 1.
Well, beautiful play from the visitors, wasn't it? Just looking at the composed manner of their play in the halfway area. Chowdhury, Morgan, Soyuncu just keeping control of the ball, and all of a sudden Pratt got on it and seized the opportunity, or saw the opportunity with the overlap from James Justin. What a ball. What a ball it was from Pratt.
Ball back with Soyuncu. Forward to Pratt, who curls one out to the left-hand side. Nice ball into Fuchs, who's in space inside his own half. Bends one down the left touchline now, and Iheanacho's onto it inside the penalty area. He could take it first time, he does! And it's saved by the goalkeeper, Daniels. Comes back out, and in the end, Albrighton can't get on the end of it there, but Iheanacho looking ever so sharp here today.
Yeah, he is as well.
The goal already, and had a chance there from an acute angle, forcing the goalkeeper to push that one away.
Leicester in general looking sharp. Nice little play at the back there, and as you say, clipped out by Pratt out to Fuchs. Fuchs picking the right option. Leicester like to play their football, but that was a cultured long pass over the top. Iheanacho not for the first time outstripping Brentford centre halves. Perez looks sharp as well. Even he's not renowned for his pace, but even he's looking to have the upper hand in pace terms on the Brentford defenders, and you feel that Leicester could have lots of joy this afternoon.
Lovely 1 and 2 touch stop here from Brentford to get themselves out of a tight situation. They've been over on the right-hand side now with Mantarosleb. They have Makocho out there as well. Down the right-hand side now, ball into the box, headed away, passed by Sunchu. Josh on the edge of the area, half a chance here. Marconde strikes, and it's into the side netting and behind. And the Brentford fans on the other side of the stadium all still up cheering. They thought that ball had gone in. The Leicester fans taking the mickey, but that was a bit too close for comfort.
Yeah, it was a little bit. It was reminiscent of Burnley goal that Leicester conceded. You know, cross coming in, not dealt with properly, falling to midfield runners, and again, Leicester not close enough there. Two fans out there, as you rightly said. Ball given away cheaply by Gray. Leicester under pressure.
Valencia to the right-hand side. Brentford have an edge of the box here. Half a chance for them. Curled towards the far post, and it wasn't too far away at all. A really good chance for them there as well, as it was picked up by Dervishoglu. And the Turkish forward opened up his body on his left side, curled it towards the far post, and Danny Ward was happy to see it go the wrong side of it. Brentford holding on to the ball. Oh, Chowdhury nearly robs Ratchett of it there. Brighton picks it up on the left edge of the penalty area. Space to strike it. Brighton just past the far post. Wasn't too much in it though. And Leicester City coming close again to doubling their lead here at Griffin Park.
Yeah, Rakic looks a little bit suspect when on the ball. Not totally convincing.
Talk about how many games there are now. I can't believe that all those years ago, those League Cup games used to be 2 legs back at the start of August and going into September. Did anyone ever moan about those?
Not from memory, but what, from the early stages?
Yeah, like you'd have like Coca-Cola Cup round 1, you play like a 2-legger against Cardiff.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Brentford edge of the box here with Thompson, drives in the shot, and I think the Leicester goalkeeper Danny Ward has got a touch on that. He has. It's gone behind for a Brentford corner. Only the slightest of fingertips, but from our angle we could see the ball just deviated away from where it was going. Iheanacho. It's gone right around the houses here to bring the ball forward. It's a great pass. Ayoze Perez down the left-hand side. Good save by the goalkeeper Daniels. It looked as though that would be 2-0 there. Still might be, still inside the penalty. Headed towards goal and over the top for Brighton. Fantastic double opportunity there for Leicester City right at the end of this first half. First Ayoze Perez, and then as the ball wasn't cleared properly, Brighton coming in just couldn't keep his header down.
Super front play there from Kelechi Iheanacho. Typical of his recent form. You know, it's lovely take. He's taking it on the move, on the turn. Spun, got his head up, saw the run of Perez, the gap opened up.
Tomori Gray's nearly sent himself into the dugout there as he jumped in for a challenge. Brentford throw taken quickly. Zamborek left side, drives it into the box, away by Fuchs. Leicester under pressure here. Marcondes will swing it back in towards the near post. Touchdown! Off the post and away off the goal line by Christian Fuchs. Well, how Leicester are still leading in this game, I'm not quite sure. That one looked as though it was going in. Great ball in from the left-hand side by Marcondes towards Dervishoglu. Touchdown, it hit the post, and Fuchs was in the right place at the right time to clear away. Justin wins it back. Chowdhury on the halfway line. Back involved today, having missed the last couple. Justin trying to get forward down the right. He's got the better of his man, holds onto the ball, no free kick against him. Justin bending one from the edge of the box, deflected off the back there of a Brentford defender, and he goes out of play for a Leicester corner in front of those travelling fans who are desperate to see a second goal here.
Yeah, better. As the boys mentioned at half-time, Justin hasn't got forward as regularly as you might think.
Brentford corner on the right to be taken by Emiliano Marcondes. Clips it into the box towards the penalty box, flicked on, and a great save there by Danny Ward to deny Rakic, who connected with it on the penalty spot, on the volley. It was straight down the middle of the goal, and Ward tipping it over for another corner. The Dane with an outswinger coming up. Again, the delivery in towards the penalty spot, but this time it's headed away by Pratt. De Silva to the left-hand side. Henry looked it back in. Chance! It's put into the net, but it's not going to count. Flag up for offside, and the cheers are silenced straight away by Sean Massielis' offside flag, which went up in a flash. It was a quick decision. There were 3 of them inside the box. It was tucked in by Mbumo, the substitute, but it won't count. It remains 1-0 to Leicester.
Leicester running Close to the wind here, aren't they? And that seems to be pretty much it. But say they had the ball, an ample opportunity to launch it, but one last assault, but reluctant to do so for some bizarre reason.
We've played the 3 minutes. Christian Fuchs time wasting with this throw in. Didn't want to take it, and now he's taking all the time he can with the ball in his hands. And there's the full-time whistle. Leicester City go through to the FA Cup 5th round. It wasn't a classic in the end. The goal came very early indeed. Kelechi Iheanacho with the strike inside 4 minutes means that Leicester City will go through to Monday's draw.